The Dampier Archipelago at the moment, a group of about 40 islands off the shore of Pilbara and Dampier. It's one of the biggest tonnage ports in Australia. There's over 75 million tonnes goes out of this port each year. Iron ore carriers like we've got in the back, they carry about 280,000 tonnes of iron ore. We've got LNG and salt all being exported from this port. It is probably turning over more money than any other town and area in Australia at the moment. The oil and gas industry here alone is generating billions of dollars of revenue for the country, and a massive amount of infrastructure has been created over the last 20 years or so. So this is really the powerhouse of WA. It's producing most of the exports for Western Australia, and it's also one of the best places to fish. So why not join me as we fish the Dampier Archipelago. We use teasers a lot up in the Pilbara, mainly for billfish and marlin and salies and that. They just create a lot of commotion on the surface, get the fish up. But it can be very expensive, can't it, Dave, when the mackies decide to take them? Yeah, they're just... But it's pretty specky when they start jumping across the spread, and taking the lures. Yeah, we haven't seen this yet, but took a guardie. We're hoping. We just want to see it jump. I don't know, it could be a tuna or... I have no idea, there's the double already. It's hard to see with that sun. Oh, it's a marlin. A little marlin. Yeah. Oh, geez. Little marlin straight up.
I think a hook on the... I think riding the hooks is too big on it. Not a picture of yours. Oh, that jumble's broken, I reckon. No?
No, it's just a knot, I think. We just haven't cleared up the tag, mate. Come on, do a bit of jump. Well, that's a good start to the day, Steve. Little marlin. Probably only about, what, 20 kilos, 25 kilos maybe? He's only a little tacker. He hasn't even done one jump, but we've seen him right beside the boat. I was too busy filming to grab the leader for him. We're a bit short-handed.
My missus wouldn't even got out of bed for breakfast yet.
Just watching there, he's gonna
come.
There he is.
Quite a bit of pulling in there. Doesn't want to jump that.
Surprise. Oh, he's just shaking now. Nice and neat. Oh, yes. Oh. Good little jumps. Being short-handed on the boat, I had to put the camera down to leader Steve's marlin. After removing the hook, it pulled free, and unfortunately I didn't get any really good footage beside the boat. Sorry, Steve. Steve's onto a sailie now. He's already got his marlin for the morning. Now he's onto a sailfish. Having a red letter day here, mate. You might have to drive your own boat so I can film it. Yeah, we caught a little marlin this morning, about 25 kilos. We just had a double hook up. Unfortunately, it took one of them took 2 baits, so we cut the line that was on my rod to that one. I'm fighting the other one on which took a lure, and unfortunately mine spat the hook, so I'm not doing too well. My boat's lucky for everyone else apart from me at the moment. We've got Steve's sail here, landed a marlin already this morning. Come over and have a squiz, mate. Look at your sail, she's beautiful. Beautiful size sail, Steve.
Oh yeah. Little ripper.
Absolutely beautiful. Just swimming him, Johnny. Get his breath back.
Away he goes.
You won't believe it, Steve's onto another sailfish. He is having an absolute hooter of a day today. We just missed another little marlin. He's already got a marlin, a sail, and this is his second sail for the day.
Don't come up. Don't come up.
Oh yeah. Whoa! Line. You still there?
Here he comes.
We're a little bit light-handed on board too. Half the time Steve's having to drive the boat himself while I try and film him. Coming up?
Yep, here he goes. Follow the line.
Put on a good show for you, mate. He's a good sail. Pretty stubborn fish, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, he's a good sail, alright. He's got a bit of pull and power.
Big sail, mate. Good sail.
Beautiful colour. Oh, that water.
To make leadering sailfish or marlin easier, it is best to keep the motor ticking over in gear. The fish will tend to swim quietly beside the boat. Just pull in slowly and grab the bill with a gloved hand. Their bill is really rough and will damage unprotected skin, so be careful.
Alright. Oh, beautiful. What do you reckon he'd weigh, Cole?
He'd have to be up around 28 to 30 kilos, mate.
He put a hell of a fight on, that's for sure.
Yeah, if I was brave, I'd put my hand down to get that pink skirt back for you, mate.
Oh no, you probably want to put me out of the game, I'd say.
You just said, come out of here. I'll let him go, mate.
Yeah, okay. There he goes.
Well done, Steve.
Thanks, mate. It was the best sail I've got. Got pulling power and give me a workout for a solid 15 minutes.
He was good. He was good size fish. I mean, you're having an absolute ripper of a day, aren't you?
Yeah, very lucky today. Marlin earlier on and another sail similar size as well. And just missed another one and then that one. They've just started coming on again. Been a good day. Thanks, mate.
No worries, mate. Good stuff.
Well, we've got a simple pin rig. We use the SL12 Gamakatsu. Good hook, nice and sharp, and a simple spring wound onto the Guardy's nose there to keep it the pulling toe point from the nose, stop the boat from spinning, and a simple pusher rig which pushes straight over the head, gives a nice bubble trail and a nice swimming action.
What a glorious day, isn't it, Steve? Another sailie on. That has been the lucky rod all day, hasn't it? Oh, beautiful.
Oh, it's coming on with me.
One.
Got him. Top now. Here he goes again.
Type of gear that we use up here is no real difference to what we use down south, chasing sambos or anything like that. Something simple like a Shimano TLD 20 10 kilo outfit will cover just about every type of sport fish that you'd like to catch in the Pilbara. 10 kilo outfit, good for trolling. We use it for mackerel, for salies, little marlin. Also it's a good bottom bouncing rig, nice and light, doesn't tire you out too much when you're dropping sinkers down at the bottom, and it holds enough line, maybe 500 metres or so, to handle a fast running Spanish or a sailfish. Just remember, if you're anchoring up,
floating out baits. Quite often we hook sailfish up in the Pilbara, so have a float system so that you can quickly get rid of your anchor, and that way you can chase them before you get spooled. Sailies are reputedly done 109 kilometres an hour. Doesn't take long to get rid of 500 metres of line. So make sure you've got a decent retrieval float system. You can throw it overboard, chase after the fish, and you don't have to lose it. Another useful outfit up here is an egg beater type rod. I've got an old Penn 8500 here, loaded up with 8 kilo line, but I can swap it and put braid on it if I want to use this outfit for a jigging outfit. Not as pricey as the Stellas and the Saltigas. Still does a pretty good job. You'd have to break 10 of these to pay for the price of one of the other rods and reels. This is a Shimano T-Curve. They're a good jigging rod. Believe it or not, as light as this is rated for 37 kilo. So if you put 80-pound braid on it, you can jig for sambos down south. You can also use it for the big trevallies up here, chucking poppers and what have you. Also a good pitch rod for sailfish. We use circle hooks and pitch baits, and when we get the sailies up in the spread, we'll just pitch out a circle rigged garfish and let it sink down. Sailie picks it up with the bail arm flicked over. There's no resistance felt by them. Just put a little bit of tension on, and the hook normally sets right in the corner of the mouth. So they're a really useful tool, good for throwing poppers, little lead head jigs and stuff like that for tuna. Good outfit to have with you. You don't need a lot of outfits in the Pilbara. One good 10 kilo outfit, a spinning outfit like that, and a barra rod should suffice for just about every occasion that you've got up here. How's that, Mick? First coral trout, mate?
First trout I've ever caught.
Yeah, just trying along, really shallow. We've been going along the what they call the gas pipeline here, which is a renowned coral trout spot. And we're trolling some little Halco crazy deeps, and they've done the trick. He's got his first coral trout, absolutely beautiful, and a bit choppy here too at the moment. Excellent fish. Got a nasty set of teeth on them. They're really good ambush predators. They sit in the coral and the rocks just waiting for something to come out past, and they'll just come up and grab them and just munch them with those teeth. Really strong little fish on light gear. Excellent stuff. What do you got, Mick? Yeah? Got a bit of pull. Oh, another big trout.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on, mate. Hang on, just... What you're going to have to do is... There's a gaff just there. I'll hold the rod. See if you can slip it in his mouth. Oh, just gaff him there, mate, if you have to. Yeah. That's it. Beautiful big fish.
Oh, big one.
Lift him up a touch, mate. Look at the size of that. That's a nice trout, mate. Well done.
Nice big trout, mate. Can't complain about that.
Now we've been trolling around in the shallows here, 5 or 6 metres deep. Saying little crazy deeps, getting right down, right in front of the rocks. And as they goes past the old trout, he can't resist it, mate. That is a nice trout. Well done. Look at the size of that now. Big mouth on them. Those lures work well, don't they?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, it's a different way to fish for them. That one actually gave you a bit of curry, mate. We thought it was a trevally at first. What do you reckon this time, Mick?
Not sure, mate, eh? Nice.
Good hit.
Not happy about coming up.
Trevally, is it? Yeah, might be a Trevor.
Yep, big trevally.
Whoa! That on my camera. Hey, listen to him grunting, mate. Little GT, just out the front of these rocks, just trolling along. Bit of red letter day today, mate. You're good. You're getting right into it.
Enjoying this, mate.
Little, what have we got on that one? A little gold lure, haven't we? A little,
Yep.
about 2.5 metre job. I think that might be a little scorpion as well, I think. What do you think it is, mate?
I can't see him yet.
Circles, probably a trevally.
Yep, another
Yeah.
rally. Here's a bigger one.
Oh yeah. Well done, mate. Good fun, aren't they, on this gear?
Yeah.
You decorated that lure nicely with a bit of weed, mate. Is that what the trick is? That's why I haven't been catching anything.
Yeah.
Well done, mate. Just went through a school of mac tuna. Warren's hooked up. Mac tuna, good proposition on light tackle up around the archipelago and around the Pilbara. Good fighting fish. Good target for guys who like their fly fishing and stuff like that. They really pull a fair bit of line off for their size. We won't talk about the fact that Warren hasn't been able to hook one of his own. Swapped over the lures to my side so we could catch one, and then I caught one on the one he's been trolling for an hour. We won't rub it in though, will we, mate?
Not at all.
Beautiful action, Warren. Oh no, it's another. It might be a broad. Oh, it's a broadbarred mackerel, I think, mate. Not a doggy. He's got a bit more size to it. Yeah, definitely. Good size, mate. Yeah. These are a broadbarred or a some call them a grey mackerel. They don't grow as big as the Spaniards, maybe 10 kilos or so. We've got no wire on that, so this is going to be interesting. We did say it was going to be interesting with no wire, didn't we, mate?
Yep.
One lure down.
Bang.
Eh?
Gone.
Well, that's what happens when we're using barra gear. We just come out the front of one of the creeks and we're just having a bit of a shot at some of the other stuff. It was a bit quiet up the creeks and a bit hot. So just having a bit of a shot, eh?
Good fun, but
Yeah.
real good fun.
Beats the flies and the mozzies up the creek, doesn't it, mate?
It beats work, Kyle,
It does.
any day.
Yeah, Warren's just caught a wolf herring. They're an ugly looking thing, got a nasty set of teeth on it. Took a lure meant for a mackie. Weird looking thing, aren't they, mate?
Never seen anything like it.
The scales are really slimy, they come off real easy. Obviously an ambush predator, but we'll see. We'll get him back in the water before he doesn't like it too much. He's got a bit knocked up by those trebles, and they've got fairly soft flesh, but hopefully he'll go back in. Well done, mate. What we got this time, mate?
Yeah, this one, fight to start with and nothing.
Another little mackie, is it? Yeah. Place is crawling with them, isn't it? No dramas getting a feed here if you're into little mackies and that.
Oh!
And they got a little bit of grunt in them still, don't they? Yeah, good little fish, good fun on this barra gear that we're using. These are milkfish, really hard to catch on lines. Eating the little plankton and algae on the surface, but if you can actually hook them, it's supposed to be really good fun. Good question.
What do you reckon that is, Cole? Bit of a fight to start with?
Yeah, we've both had double hook up there. It's a tuna, little mac tuna.
McTurner?
Yeah.
Yep.
They pull a bit harder.
Yeah, went for a couple of runs.
Yeah.
Oh,
A bit
right
hard
on.
on this barra gear.
Yep. Got a bit of fighting quality.
Yeah, they fight well. Sometimes if you hold them upside down,
Yep.
they're a bit easier to handle. you
Yeah,
know?
right. Yeah, well, I lost what I had. I guess it was the same. Went for a bit of a run and
That's fishing, I guess. Oh yeah. Yeah, powerful.
Oh yeah, they're solid fish.
Yeah.
No one really eats these. They're not very good eating, but
Sporting value.
yeah, on light tackle, they're a pretty little fish. Yeah,
Yep.
they're good fun on fly tackle and spinning little lures and stuff like that.
And barra tackle.
Yeah, on barra tackle especially. Yeah, mac tuna or kawa. Yeah, good fun on light gear. I'll let this fella go if I can do it without losing my bogey grips. He'll kick in a sec. There he goes. Beautiful. Is it a doggy or a Spaniard? Oh, it's a little Spaniard. Yeah, it is a little Spaniard. Beautiful.
70, 60 centimetres long. Lucky, no wire on that one.
Yeah.
Just a little 90
You reckon we've got to get him in without losing the lure?
Yeah, we'll take our time with it.
You're a lucky bugger, aren't you? Yeah. Only been back in the Pilbara for 5 minutes, he's already got a mackie. Nasty set of teeth on. We've only got a bit of mono on there. This is it's one of our little barra lures. We're out the front of the bay at the moment, out King Bay. Just trolling these around just to see if we could get a queenie for the film. They're good little fish. Hopefully he'll cook himself off because we've been mucking around. Can we get him off, mate? There he goes. None the worse for you. Well done, mate.
Thanks, mate.
You're back into it. You haven't lost your touch.
It's a bit bigger now.
Yeah, it'd be nice. You reckon he is, mate? He looks like he's up on the surface.
He's come up now, it's crazy deep. Red and white.
We're only in about 6 metres of water. We just seen a float. We thought it was an old crab net or something, but it looks like someone just marked the spot, which was nice of them because we just picked up a fish.
On the top.
Must have some size.
Fair
Maybe,
size to it too. I just
maybe a cobia.
could be big cobia if it was. Fair size fish. On the top there.
What do you reckon it is, mate? Oh, a big trevally.
Oh,
Big fish, another one following it.
DT.
A gold spot, I think. Nice and even. Oh, big fish. Oh,
Yellow. Shiny side up.
nice fish, mate. Oh, not too happy about that. They fight hard, don't they, mate?
Sure do, mate. They be a bit of a sore on the groin. Got no rod bucket on.
Oh well, you got soft when you've been.
What's
You got soft in South Australia, mate, on King George Whiting.
What do they say, mate? Pain your friend. Put me in a full sense of security.
Yeah, it was funny. He was up on the surface.
Yeah.
He didn't look like a trevally at all then.
Now he's putting the old Trevally trademark on
Oh
it now.
yeah. Down nice and deep, doing the big circles.
Yep.
Good to hear you grunting, mate. When was the last time King George did that to you?
Oh, if I had one this big,
You'd make it in the local papers down at
Yeah.
South Ice, mate.
be in the museum, I think.
Working you over, mate.
Hard work.
So, yeah, look at that big pair. That last few feet can just seem to take. If I was being really nice, mate, I should help you with the wind. Go back.
Yeah.
Might be able to get the lead, grab hold of the leader. It's a big. No, you're right, mate. It's a big GT. Look at this.
Haven't caught one of these quite a while. Got one of the gold spots.
Oh yes, nice fish, mate. How can we do? Lean back.
I can tail it, mate.
Yeah, he's got sharp scoots. Just remember that. Look at the look, his mate behind it.
Get him on the camera.
Hang on, look. There's the gaff.
I'll just get him through the gill. I can get him.
Just lift his head up, mate.
Oh, got it. Beautiful. Now, mate, take that. Lift him up, mate. How's that for a GT? Beautiful stuff, mate.
Pound for pound, they don't get too much better.
Nah,
Power, I tell you.
that's an awesome looking fish, mate. Those scoots on the tails are really sharp. You've got to be really careful with them. They'll slice your hand open. What we'll do is get that lure out. We'll get a quick shot of him. I'll just pause the camera. That's beautiful.
Yeah, we're gonna.
All right, let's get him back in the water, eh, mate?
Yeah.
Nice little trout. Just trolling off Nelson's rocks at the moment. They're unbelievable colours on these things. Try and get a close in on there, Steve, and see if you can pick up the blue dots on it, mate.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, check the head out. Nice set of teeth on them. Ambush predators. Come up. We were trolling about 10 or 12 metres there, so he's come right up off the bottom to hit this lure as we've gone past. But beautiful eating fish, and this one will be going in the esky, because the last one was a phantom coral trout. We videoed it, we photographed it, and somehow it never appeared on anything, so I'm keeping this one. Just a big gold spot trevally come up into the Burley trail, so I've got no leader on this whatsoever. It kept on balking at any sort of leader that I put on it, so I don't know how long I'm going to last on this. And it was a pretty big, oh god, pretty big trevally. That's what you got to do sometimes, is just come down in size. He's probably busted me off. I don't know if he's just pulled the hook. No, busted me off. Any leader that I put on, it just balked at the bait, so we went down, managed to con it to bite it, but that's the end. Just 10 kilo line, not strong enough around the gill plates and the covers on the trevally. Give it another shot. Good stuff. Big threadfin salmon. I'll try and get some more light on him in a sec. We might have to put some water through his gills first. Good size fish in it, so that's it.
Okay, we're on.
Well, that for a threadfin salmon. Took a dead bony herring. We're up one of the Pilbara creeks, night time. Great time to be fishing. Look at the size of that. That is absolutely magic. Must be pushing 8 or 9 kilos, nearly a metre long. Brilliant fish. What do you reckon, Steve?
Yeah, he's a big breeder this time of year, I reckon.
We'll just put him back in the water, get his breath back, and we'll get a quick photo, mate, as well.
Okay.
I think the flies are a little bit bad up the creek, don't you, Steve?
Oh, never seen nothing like it in my life.
This is the best investment you'll ever get. This is the worst year I can remember in 19 years up in the Pilbara for flies. Everyone in town's been complaining. There's probably 5,000 of these fly nets have been sold out of the one store alone. It's only, the sun's not even come up yet, and they're just absolutely crawling everywhere, you know. So if you come up in the middle of summer, make sure you have one of these. You might look like a dog, but you'll appreciate it. Get quite a few little threadfin salmon, little blue nose salmon. They can quite be good. Down here, mate.
Yeah, got it.
So he's taking a whiting, it's almost as big as it. These are probably the equivalent of Taylor down south. They sort of feed in the same sort of way. Yeah, they look a little bit similar in look. If I could hold on to the slimy little thing, the little thread, that's how they get the name threadfin salmon. Strong little fish. The one we got last night was probably about 9 kilo. These are a blue nose. The other ones are a Sheridan's or a giant salmon. Put this little fella back. We kept one for tea for tonight, but they don't really freeze very well, so we don't keep too many of them.
way.
Ah, good.
Getting head shakes and quite a few boils on the surface. Really give me.
Geez, these flies are giving us to us today, though, aren't they, mate?
Nothing extra
You can see them coming across the camera lens.
element. So hopefully I can get a look at it very soon.
Yeah, the sun's really.
It's really bloody.
Yeah. Maybe a thready again, a big thready?
It'll be a big thready.
Yeah.
It's big, whatever it is.
Just, oh god. Could be a shark though, couldn't he?
Yeah.
Bit hard to tell. Oh,
you
big
look
sword
shark.
too. Yeah. Bring him up, guide him up that way a little bit, mate. Just so we can get out of. Look at the size of this. Sawtooth shark. They're deadly on your ankles if you happen to step on these. Big fish. Oh, yeah. Yeah, should go a bit of a. Still got him there, mate? Try and grab hold of your leader. Oh no, you can't. You probably haven't got. No. That's maybe you didn't want to do that. The leader's a bit short.
He's not a bad size.
We'll have to try and cut him off somehow, mate.
Yeah, I'll cut him with that. There's one loop off him.
Oh! He didn't like. He's gone.
What a bad sword shark.
Oof.
Rod.
Threw a bit of.
Hey.
Hey, Steve. I think he threw a bit of water over there. I don't know if we'll be able to see this through the lens, but geez, he splashed some water up on us, didn't he?
God, you don't want to be around them.
Oh, I have to clean this lens now, mate. You're looking a bit. You looks like you're drowned, actually.
Blue nose. A lot of them around. Probably caught half a dozen this morning.
They're good fun, though, aren't they, mate?
Yeah.
They're a solid little fish. When you try and hang on to them, hang on. Maybe I'll have to pick up my rod. Yeah, getting a little run. This is going to be nice. I'll have to get when Steve gets his fish off. I might better go for my strike.
There he goes. You got to pause
Is
it
this
now.
recording?
Still.
Yeah. Dropped it. Oh no. Tell me. Come back towards you. Yeah, it's coming back. Another thready, I think, mate.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Whoa, yes.
I got that. Feisty little buggers.
Yeah, they are feisty. So very much like they fight very much like Taylor do down south, and a few little similarities to them. They're a bit like Taylor, good to eat fresh, but they are solid fish.
Nice one. Get him head first in there.
Well done, Warren.
Done a bit. It'd be about 700, eh?
Well done, Warren. That's your second one, isn't it? What are you doing, mate?
So, just, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there he goes, just jumped out the back. I'm pretty sure this is a pretty big barra. He caught me dozing in the afternoon sun. It's been a long day, but this has woken me up. I first thought it's a shark, but he's done a couple of big fat silver jumps. And in the sun, I'm pretty sure this is a nice barra. Let's see what happens.
Is it?
Yeah, Queenie.
Oh, that's all right. Bring him. Come on, keep it.
Big Queenie.
Oh yeah, huge. Bring him in, mate.
Yeah.
I want to see him.
Oh, so
Go down the back. Go down the back. It's a lot easier with the sun.
Not a barra.
The net's right beside you, mate. If you want to net him, we'll get a.
All right. So much to recall of the barra.
Yeah, big jump though, like one.
Queenie, yeah. They caught out the corner of my eye.
Good sized fish though, mate. Come on, bring him up for us, mate. Watch the net. Come on, two Bob. Taking all day here. If it weren't so short-handed, I'd give you a hand, but nice fish though, Steve. Put on a good show. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, just the last second. Keep the net out just for a sec then. No, keep the net out. Come on. Lift his head up. Now that's it. That's it. Big fish.
Gee, that go off.
Nice fish, Steve. Nice Queenie, mate.
Not the biggest one I've caught, but it's still there. Definitely.
Put on a good show though. Beautiful fish, Steve.
Yeah.
Good side. They put up a good fight, don't they? Do nice jumps and stuff. Just put him back in the water, mate. We'll
Yeah,
just
like the sun of my eyes, I was thinking it was a barra. Look at those silver in the dying sun. See, until I saw the forked tail.
They're pretty tough, the old Queenies, mate. Hopefully they'll swim off, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, good fish, mate.
Jeez.
You're looking a bit weary.
Yeah, long days.
Well,
Long
we've
days
only
to the Pilbara.
Only had 2 hours sleep last night. Up on the banks. Plenty of sand flies. About 42 degrees today, so it's pretty warm up here, isn't it?
Yeah, no, warm time of year. It's definitely not for the faint-hearted.
Oh.
You've got to make sure you pump the water.
You got to be Tuttle tough, mate.
Well, yeah, here because you'll get a headache at best.
I think you'll have one tomorrow. Threadfin salmon, I think. Late afternoon, up one of the Pilbara creeks. The sun's got a fair bit of kick in it. So, yeah, nice.
Fair size one there, Colber.
Whoa!
Cole here. Large threadfin. Oh. Yep.
Nice threadfin.
Quite as big as the one last night, but still good.
Yeah, I know. They've got some grunt in them too. I'm just going to cut this one straight off.
That's what you do. If you can't get the hook out, you just cut it off. They'll work it out.
Oh, don't shake. Oh, keep going.
Quick release.
Quick release. It wasn't supposed to be that quick. I was hoping to get a photo, but he's away. He's healthy. It's good. Whew. And these flies are bad again, mate. Nice big barra. First one for the weekend. Oh, he's right up on the surface. He's taken a fair bit of line off me too. I had a threadfin salmon. I've been a bit greedy. I had 2 rods out and had a threadfin salmon on one rod, and then the big barra jumps on this, and guess which one I handed over to Steve? It wasn't the barra. The fighting action, so we can use it. Your rod's still in the water, I think too.
Yeah, it's just short though. Just cut it need be.
He's coming straight back. He's coming straight into it.
So you want me to pause? Do it. We've got a bit of a problem here. I'm going to have to wind my rod in.
Ooh,
Right at the top. Right at the top.
big fish.
Not bad, about 80 centimetres.
Yeah. I can't. Oh.
You want to come this side, Cole? Watch the back of the motor.
Gotta try and guide him. Try and guide him.
Good work.
Oh, might be a
Oh,
bit bigger
health.
than
Healthy too this time of year.
that. I might have to come across, mate.
Yep.
Oh, that's a bit bigger. Oh. Oh. I just snapped my rod. A brand new D-Loomis.
What a way to go.
What a way to go.
Expensive rods too, the old G Loomis.
Probably not supposed to be high sticking like that. Unfortunately, we don't have big budgets, so there's me and Steve out here. There's no camera crew, no sound recorders, no one to leader or tag your fish or anything like that. So that's what happens when you're light-handed. Sometimes you catch good fish, but break your rods. Nice size fish though.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure how big it is. It must be getting about 90 centimetres. I'll do a quick check. 87, 88 centimetres. A little bit of a nibble. There she goes. Fishing up in the creeks and stuff like that, I haven't got a very big boat. It's not like we've got a galley or anything. One of these little travel mate type camping things. You don't need big gas bottles to carry around. They just use a little butane burner. Put out a fair bit of heat. Nothing better in the morning, just waking up to nice bacon and eggs and stuff. You don't have to do it too rough in the Pilbara. It has been pretty rough the last couple of days though. The flies were terrible up the creek, so we've actually come out the front of a couple of little islands, and we're just getting a bit of a break from the flies and having a feed. We're going to have a bit of a troll maybe for some trout or some mackerel. Yeah, you've got plenty of options around here. You don't always have to just do big game fishing. There's a lot of stuff in close that you can fish for. Around the islands, queenies, one of the prevalent species, and they grow to over a metre, put on a really good show if you can hook one up. Steve got a really good one last night on a mullet up the creek, and that was probably close on a metre. Put on a really good show. So you don't have to rough it too much. Come up and check us out. Big queenie, eh, Steve?
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get him. Did a couple of really nice jumps to start with. He usually doing a couple of jumps at the side of the boat, hopefully.
I don't know how big it is.
Oh, I reckon it was close to a metre. Yeah, it was a big fish. Come up and do a nice big jump for us.
Good size, though. For a stubborn fish, he's a good size, mate.
Here it goes.
Have a fair jump for us. What are you doing? You lazy thing.
A little bit of foul.
Yeah, it's probably not making it easy for him.
No, I got him.
Nice queenie, mate. Yeah, good fish, aren't they, mate? Look at the needles on the top of his back there, where his dorsal fin is. When they're small, they're almost like barbed wire. And when they're up the creeks and only about 20-30 centimetres long, you've got to be really careful when you grab hold of those. I'll just see if you can. So they sort of cross over, they go one way and another, they don't sort of just follow straight down the dorsal. You've got to be really careful of those. Nice fish, Steve. The Dampier Archipelago has a wide variety of fishing options, from game fishing to creek. So why not head west and experience this great part of the country that I call home?